So the blood draining from the superior and inferior vena cava first enters the right atrium. As the right atrium contracts, the pressure forces the tricuspid valve to open and inject the blood into the right ventricle. Contraction in the right ventricle then forces the blood through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery and lungs for gas exchange. Now let's take a look at the internal structures of the chamber. Here in the right atrium, the horizontal ridges you see here are the pectinate muscles, and the muscle that is perpendicular to the pectinate muscles is the crista terminalis. Heading to the pulmonary artery, the smooth cone-shaped region here is called the conus arteriosus, or the infundibulum. The air-shaped structures up here are the auricles. This depression in the right atrium is called the fossa ovalis. In the left atrium lies the receiving end of the fetal interatrial circulation, the foramen ovale. And in the ventricles, the roughened muscular walls are called the trabeculate carinae. Here is the tricuspid valve. It is attached to the papillary muscle by chordae tendineae. These papillary muscles are attached to the septum by the septomarginal trabecula, or the moderator band. So this picture shows the semilunar valves. They are made of three flaps. Pulmonary valves are in the front and the aortic valves are in the back. They are forced open by pressure ingredients into the great vessels. In this picture, you can see where the valves are located in relationship to the chest. The surface projections of the tricuspid valve is retrosternal at the right fourth costal cartilage. The mitral valve is located retrosternal at the left fourth costal cartilage. The pulmonary valve is at the junction of the sternum and in the left third costal cartilage, and the aortic valve is retrosternal at the left third intercostal space. The assay node is located superior end of the crista terminalis at the junction between the right atrium and the superior vena cava. The signal is first sent out to the AV node, which lies at the interatrial septum above the opening of the coronary sinus. The AV node then relays the signal through the interatrial septum via bundle of His, which then splits into right and left bundle branches into the interventricular septum deep to the endocardium. The bundle branches then respectively ramify into Purkinje fibers, which innervate the septum, the walls of the ventricles, and the papillary muscles.